welcome to BMF Speed Shop. So, this is Bloody Mary. This is my baby. Little backstory on this car, I guess. I traded a 1993 Suburban for this car. The guy was having a baby. He was a younger guy, and he was actually going to turn this car into a figure-8 demolition car. So I had to save it. It was running like crap. The motor knocked. Transmission didn't work. He delivered it to my house a couple days before Christmas, and it's been mine ever since. It's been about 4 years. Gone through the whole underside of the car. New engine, new transmission, new cooling system, all new brakes, all new brake lines, all new gas lines, gas system, tank, pump, everything. I never touched the paint on the car. I was always a guy that more worried about stuff running. So I never really was able to drive this car a lot because it leaked water in the windshield and the rear window every time you would drive it. And so the first thing I did is I removed all the carpeting and all that stuff. And somebody put a bunch of roofing tar in there and tried to seal it half-assed, but finally came time to address the issue so that I can actually daily drive this car. So with the windshield out, I started cleaning it. It appears that I got some welds here. So possibly this car has had a new roof put on it at once already. It's got rust holes in each corner and then a rather large one right there in the middle. Those are pretty easy. I already actually made some channel at work that it's pretty close to that bend, and I just have to cut that out and weld that in. But first I gotta finish gutting the interior. So we got the rear window out last night, and it turns out that the entire rear window channel is actually made out of duct tape and Bondo. As soon as I started poking on it with the screwdriver, I realized I was going to have to replace this entire piece of metal. The top doesn't really look too bad. It's going to need some grinding, and maybe you need some new metal up there too. We'll see. But yeah, I've never seen something this half-assed in my whole life. Why they would use duct tape on a 73 Chevy Monte Carlo when they already had the glass out, obviously, in the first place, I just can't figure it out. And then they just filled it with so much mud. I mean, there's no reason in that. But we're fixing it now. We're prepping this thing for paint, and we're sending it to Cousins Customs in Polonia. And we're going to get this thing hooked up with a world-class 1970s style paint job. It is going to be so sweet when she's done. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be finished gutting the interior today, and I'll start cutting this out and give you an update soon. Hit that subscribe button, and check my link on the bottom of the description for the new gear page. Check it out. BMF Speed Shop Gear.